Hey there, this is Steve with Smitty's Fly Box. This is for the beginner fly tying box. We are going to tie a Zebra Midge, which is probably one of the simplest flies you can tie and the most effective fly you can tie. So fish these a lot. This is a size 18 hook with a 2mm bead, and I'm just going to lay down some thread. So in your box I sent you 3 colors of threads. You can do different varieties. I also sent some Flashabou. If you wanted to wrap the body in flash and make like a little really flashy one, you could do that, which is kind of a cool thing. So lots of little variety. You can tie an assortment of midges with what I sent in the box. This is 8/0 Semperfli thread, so it's really good stuff. One of the best brands on the market right now for fly tying materials. So I'm just going to lay down a nice even thread body as best as I can, and I just tied that all the way to the back, and let's make a few turns right up here under the bead just to build some sort of little taper. And now we're ready for the wire. So I just have some silver wire, small silver wire, and I'm just going to lay that, kind of pop that just under the bead right there, and that just helps secure everything in place and build a slightly tapered body. So let's just wrap that now going back. And what I'm going to do is just turn my thread counterclockwise, just kind of slowly spin that as I wrap, and that just kind of helps uncord that thread slightly. It helps me lay down a little bit flatter body is what I'm trying to accomplish there. Okay, so we'll tie that thread, tie that wire all the way down to the bend of the hook, like so. Counterclockwise, and let's come forward. And that should create a pretty good thread body, and just cover up that wire best we can. Moving forward. So you can crank out a lot of these fairly quickly. Now I'm going to take my wire over the top away from me and just make nice tight zebra wraps. And winter months, a lot of midge fishing. This thing can be killer, but it's also a year-round fly. So once I reach the bead, I'm going to hold that straight up in the air with my right hand, and we'll bring my thread over with my left hand. We're going to drop that over and tie that off. 2 or 3 really good turns right there. Do a couple more. Add a little bit of thread tension there. Now I can take my wire and just, once I've got that, I'm just going to make I can just pop that off with as I spiral wrap that. I have one little nub there, let's just push him down. Okay, sorry I bumped the camera there a little bit. So now we're finished there. We can do our whip finish. Again, right there behind the bead. We'll just carefully put a good whip finish in there. Tighten that thread down right there. And I can do that. Now if you have a little super glue or head cement, really good idea. You know, these thread body flies actually can come apart. And so I'm just going to hit that with a little drop of super glue right there. Let that kick in there and tie another one.